Head of the pack, why for the like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it. You need a win, who need a win? That's all we. Never could doubt mine. They running the route. I leave.
Four preseason. Shedding some of these guys. I'm going to do it before this game. Normally I like to do it like before the game and then kind of play with, some of the people start off with what I'm thinking, but I'm not sure I'm going to remove everybody before this game, so we're going to go through and cut some people here that we know for sure are not gonna play, and then we'll play and then we'll cut some more. The reality is like some of these guys just will never even play. Wow, I like he's 22, 6'2", 202 versus somebody 26, a little bit smaller here. Even moving him to the practice squad, like I don't even think that makes sense. This one I will move to the practice squad, and I'm actually going to cut this guy. We'll be good there. And we're looking at goodness here of Alexander, Sherman, Stokes, Sullivan. So I'm looking at one. Stokes is just going to have to start. 21 years old, that speed, I mean, he's going to get burned some. With coverage, going 70 overall for that man in zone, but let me play Sullivan in the slot. Speed's not as good as King's speed, but if we look at his catch, only 66 ball. We are going to have to move at least one of these guys, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jeez. But I gotta remember Sherman, I'm using in kind of 2 other spots, so let's move into the practice squad. Let's get back into this free safety situation. This told me before this was going to cost me money, and now it's telling me I get cap space back. Interesting. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and cut. This bug here now, it shows him same on both of these. Well, I know that's not him. Is he looking for a new? Still gotta cut 14 people. Let's go to half X. I know Weber. Just gonna cut Weber. Keep both these guys for now. Wide receivers though. We are. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Receivers. Taylor here. 6'1". Decent speeds, ball runnings upper 60s. Catching traffic was in mid-70s. Stack catching balls. Both of them are very similar. Taylor's a little faster. You're older.
What I did, can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing.
I saw from him. I also like his size.
Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I? Hey, cook out of my power, look at my dogs. Way back then, claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did the lady go miss? Her she was magic, she mixed it. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it. Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, can
wound up putting Sims and Brown practice squad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of these guys maybe stick. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they never seen too much. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's heart to a guy with cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, got one pullback to tight end as well. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Yeah, people are cut here too, but I'm gonna keep them for this game. That's 2 people right there. 3 people. 4, 5. 6, 7. 8. 9. 10.
She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls, head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Come pop it for me, cause I'm rich and poppin' in.
Yeah, there might be short there.
Little bit.
Oh, let's want to get this game.
Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls, head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha matcha with it, rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, duckin' front row. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, little bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Slow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
Tonight, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. We'll see Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long.
From UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Packers first down.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Yeah, Man, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He sets to fire deep. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
They often say you can't force situations. You just have to let them happen organically, and that's exactly what happened in Kansas City as Patrick Mahomes took over as the quarterback and has become the face of the franchise in the NFL as we now move into the 101st season. 4th year in the league, already has an MVP, a Super Bowl title, and a Super Bowl MVP on his resume. 3 huge games in the postseason last year, 10 touchdowns, just 2 interceptions, and 2 more on the ground. He just keeps getting better and better, and every time you watch him play, you want to see more.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle. Start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
The 3rd-year defensive tackle out of Florida State, Derek Nottie, with a nice play there. Started every game for Kansas City during their Super Bowl run a season ago.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And this will be a Packers 1st down as the tackle made here at the 36. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front. Backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. From the 38, Rodgers. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Throwing now is Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of it. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire.
2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes complete. The tight end.
The gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
At the 14-yard line.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 13-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 11.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, about a 39-yard pickup. They'll take it.
I think we already know that this guy's going to be ready when they ring the bell for week 1. That play, almost routine for him, but still, nice to know that he's still got it.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary. So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And he goes down, but not before he gets that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Jair Alexander.
Mahomes to throw once more. That one complete to Hill. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Now it's Mahomes again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when you think of the tight end position, that is real.
Him with a quick throw out left. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10. This is Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and first down.
They came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On second down and 4. Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
3. Packers nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Dillon. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Keep going.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
On 3rd down, here's Dillon. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 16-yard touchdown run as they have taken the lead. People. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Ricky Seals-Jones, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Tamu. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big play there for KC. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. The Chiefs on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now Tabu. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he will have a Chiefs first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Tabu will look to pass. Throw left side complete. It's Thompson. A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
On the move to his left. He'll run it. He'll have a first down inside the 10. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right. They needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have... The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score. Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is really floating around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of...
And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Delayed game, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That is caught by the former Gator, Antonio Callaway. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On the keeper is Talmu. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's third down.
The Chiefs on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He's got Burton here. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
It's interesting, guys, for the draft now. My list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
Rolling to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he will take it in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jordan Ta'amu, 55 yards. First down, going to the air with Love. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown. A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Love now on 2nd down. They'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. Love. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. By the way, as we expected, most of the starting units out here in the 2nd quarter. So get your 2 deep, your 3 deep, your 4 deep ready for this one.
If you have a particular favorite who wasn't a high draft pick or is an undrafted free agent trying to make the team, this is the time to watch him.
And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around and find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And he will have a Chiefs first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought. Now going to use the last of their timeout.